As a reviewer, you always hope that a product meets your expectations because it's never fun to come down on a product when you know the company and the people that work there have put a lot of time and energy to bring their product to the market. Every now and then, though, you have a product that exceeds your expectations, and today I have one of those products to share with you. This is the TOZO HT2, and it has some truly impressive performance with high quality immersive audio and an incredible ANC/ pass-through mode, all while coming in at under $50. So let's get right into this. Inside of the box, you're going to get the headphones, charging cable, which is USB-A to C, a 3.5mm audio jack cable, and the user manual. For the technical specs, this has 40mm dynamic drivers, a frequency range of 16 Hz to 45 kHz, 32 ohm impedance, a 500 milliamp battery that can deliver up to 60 hours of playback time with 50% volume and ANC off. This has Bluetooth 5.3 and weighs 254.5 grams, which is 0.56 pounds. Shifting over to the physical features, these are over-the-ear headphones with memory foam ear cups. They also have 90 degrees of swivel, which allows them to lay flat, and they can fold up for easy transportation. The adjustable headband has a good amount of height as well as flex to it. And then all of the buttons for this are on the right side. And here you're going to have the power button, which doubles as the Bluetooth connection button. Under that, you have the volume up and down buttons. Then you have the audio port, the USB-C charging port, and last is the ANC button, which I'll talk about this more in a little bit. All of these buttons have multiple functions based on how long you hold them or how many times you press them, which is listed in the user manual. Next, let's take a look at the TOZO app. Here you can unlock a lot more with this headset, and I think this is one of the reasons why this is such an incredible headset, is because specifically with the EQ settings, there's a ton that you can do, but you also unlock more features for the ANC with the app here. So this is the main page. Here at the top you have active NC, so the active noise cancellation, and then you have the EQ tab. In the middle you have the headset. It is letting me know that the battery life right now is at 68%. And then for the noise cancellation, we have 6 total modes. If you're just using the headset and you're clicking on the noise cancellation button, you will only have access to 3. It will be noise cancellation, normal mode, and then transparency mode. Here you're going to get reduce wind noise, leisure mode, and then adaptive mode. With the adaptive mode, it does play a sound. It actually plays 2 different sounds for a second, and it's just trying to gather information about what that sounds like in your environment, and then it adjusts whatever noise cancellation it's doing based off what's going on around you. So really cool stuff here. The noise cancellation in general far exceeded my expectations. I thought maybe it'd be okay. Here, this is really, really good noise cancellation. Not only that, the various modes all do make a difference based off what you're needing it for. Shifting over now to the EQ, this is where we can get more out of the headset than the normal audio that this has. And just the bass audio is really good. It is a rich audio quality that you get with this, but now you can take that to the next level. So current is jazz here, but we have EQ zone and then more sound effects. I'm going to click on more sound effects. This is where you can look at all the different presets. And with this, they are all different. So standard is just going to be flat. Bass plus, bass minus, classical, dance, deep. You can see how it's changing, but look at all of these modes. So we have all of these different presets. Not only that, you could actually adjust all of the values here. So if you click on any of these, you can drag them to whatever sound profile you want to create, and then you can save it. And you can see there, it says EQ zone. We have a trash can if you wanted to get rid of any of your presets that you create, or you can save it and then name it. I'm going to confirm that I don't want to save that, But if we look at the EQ zone here, recommended EQ, these are sound profiles other people have created, and then they give a description to that, so you could actually use these other ones. So you're getting even more than just the regular ones. You're getting all the ones that people create and then upload. So we can scroll through here. You'll get to the bottom and then it'll try to load, and then it'll give you even more. And you can see how many people have viewed it, how many people have hearted it, how popular it is really with this. You could filter these out if you wanted to as well. And then you have my EQ for any of the ones that you've created, and then obviously created by me. So my EQ is going to be all the ones that you've saved. Created by me is going to be the ones that you've made in the previous page here. So the app here is incredible, and I think it is one of the main draws for this headset. You don't have to use it because the bass audio quality is good, and so is the noise cancellation. But if you do get the app, you can really take the sound quality to the next level in terms of how you want to tailor it to your liking. There are so many different EQ options here, and then you get the 3 extra modes for the noise cancellation that you won't get with just the headset. So this, to me, is a must-have with this headset. You don't 100% need to, but I do think if you get this, you will be even more blown away by this headset. So TOZO has knocked it out of the park when it comes to the HT2 headset. This is, for me, the best affordable headset I've ever reviewed. When it comes to incredible sound quality, great customization, and comfort, they have nailed all of these. And on top of that, I really like the style here. And one of the things I forgot to mention is in terms of color options, they offer a lot here as well. You can get black, blue, pink, white, khaki, purple, or red. Connection with this across all of my devices was easy and simple to do. This pairs so well with handhelds, consoles, your phone, your PC. I actually, on my PC, did try out the audio jack cable just to see how that would sound, and it sounds just as good, whether it's that or Bluetooth. And I did take this up to the gym so I could try this with a workout. It's really comfortable for my sessions, and in terms of it staying on my head, that was something I was curious about. So I went ahead and did some box jumps just to make sure that this thing wouldn't fly off my head. It holds very securely, so you don't have to worry about that either. The only thing I would want you to be mindful of is it does have that pleather material in terms of the ear cushion, so as you get sweaty, that will accumulate some sweat. But the gym is another good place where you can utilize that ANC mode and really just focus in on your workout and block out all the other noise around you. One last thing I did want to cover is the Tri-Mic ENC for call noise reduction. It does a really good job at filtering out that background noise. It still sounds like you're on a headset in terms of the mics here, but in terms of being able to hone in your voice and block everything else out, it does a really good job. So if you've been hunting for a new headset that won't break the bank, this one should absolutely be on your radar. It's easily one of the best budget-friendly options out right now. I'll have links for this in the description if you want to pick it up, and definitely check back for those frequent sales. And before I wrap up, I want to give a quick nod to TOZO's slogans. A lot of brands toss out catchy lines that don't really mean much, but theirs actually fits. TOZO, just for good sound. And after using this headset, I think they're 100% delivering on that promise.